For Vitale Pro, I'm DeDe Keller. Okay, I'm preparing my client right now for my relaxer application. If you look at her hair, she has type 4 hair. People would think maybe it was a type 4C or D, which is very curly. She's very dark in color. And the first thing I'm going to do is start with my Comfort Zone base. My Comfort Zone base, it has tea tree oil, aloe vera, and shea butter. Tea tree oil, which helps minimize bacteria. Aloe vera is a healing agent, and shea butter will help moisturize the hair. So the first thing I do is base her around her hairline. I base her around her hairline completely, behind the ears, because you know, no irritation. This helps give little to no irritation. The base does. I believe in basing the whole head because I do not like irritation. I do not like them to have any type of sensation. Itching, that's the beginning of a burn. So if they say that they're itching, you know that they are burning. You do not want to pull and manipulate the scalp too much because that will also cause irritation. But you do want to get it into the scalp. As you can see, I'm putting it on the back of my hand because you don't want to double dip. If you use the applicator, which makes it easier, then make sure you clean the applicator each time, behind each client. Try not to manipulate the scalp too much. Okay, and now we have completely based her hair. We are getting ready to separate it so we can do our application with relaxer. When you relax the hair, you need to always relax from the center to the end. She has a lot of hair. If you've noticed, she has a lot of hair. So you have to make sure you clip it out of the way to make sure that you don't over-process the hair or get in the way of the hair that you have clipped out, so that you can have it timed right, so you can be able to get it in evenly and get an even relaxer. I'm not clipping too tight, am I, Samantha? No. Okay. As I was saying, you do not want to manipulate the hair too much. You don't want to clip it too tight. You don't want to pull too much. We're ready to start relaxing. Okay, she's completely clipped in 4 sections. We're going to start with the right back section from the middle to the end, middle to the end, middle to the end, all the way around in 4s. We're going to do this, and I've chosen to use the High Comfort. High Comfort, which is our normal, our regular relaxer. Okay? It's also buffed with shea butter. It's also buffed with aloe vera. So we have to know that basically the reason why I use the relaxer system. And you have to understand that we have 5 choices of relaxer. I chose the normal because I want to relax her, but I don't want to straighten her completely. She still wants to have a little curl pattern. And because she wants to have a curl pattern left, I decided to use the normal because it gives me a little more flexibility. With Vitale Pro, we have 5 different relaxers. As you can see, when I turn her around really quickly, that I'm applying the relaxer because she has a completely virgin head of hair. I'm applying relaxer 1/4 of an inch from the root to 1/4 of an inch to the ends. I will complete that by applying it around the sides first, and then I will continue from the middle and bring it down. As you can see, she has very, very tightly curly hair, so this is basing her with the comfort zone base allowed me to separate this hair first because I didn't want to comb through it. You know that also causes irritation. If you notice that my relaxer is very firm, you want to get in as even as possible. Always go through and make sure it comes through complete through the back. We have a tender head that we use for texturizing only, which is our lithium relaxer. We have a safe relaxer that's used for mild and color treated hair, which is sodium hydroxide. I'm using a normal, which is also sodium hydroxide, which is our high comfort. And we have a resistant. But the reason I'm not using resistant on her is because she still wants a little her curl left. We have our new texture relaxer also. Our new texture relaxer is for sensitive scalps. People who are sensitive to sodium hydroxide relaxers. Make sure you don't touch your scalp with the relaxer. I'm setting my timer now for 5 minutes. It took me 16 minutes to actually apply the relaxer to her hair. I don't want it real straight, so I want to make sure you all see how evenly I have it through. You see it's still not touching her roots. Okay, I'm going to come around here and make sure you understand. Now I'm going to manipulate it with my fingers because I don't want to comb it through because I don't want that hair too straight. I'm doing it fully with my fingers because I want to control her curl pattern. As you can see, it's starting to straighten a little bit. I lay that there. And as you can also see, it's working to the root without you putting it there. What I love most about Vitale Pro relaxers, because they're buffed and because they are firm, that they don't run out of the jar, they let you do the work and they don't work for you. They don't do all the work and they don't straighten the hair before you. As you can see, I'm using very large pieces because, like I said, she does not want to lose all of her curl. I'm allowing myself 5 minutes to smooth her, but you do not necessarily have to use the whole 5 minutes. It depends on the curl pattern that you see and feel in the hair. That's another thing about Vitale Pro relaxers. It allows you, because of the smoothness and because of what it allows you to feel, because it doesn't straighten faster than you can work, you can control your curl, and I can feel her curl loosening. As you can see, I've done in just 2 minutes 2 full sections. Always work from the middle first to the ends. Samantha, are you uncomfortable?
No.
Do you feel any burning?
No, I do not.
No itching sensation?
No.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now I'm smoothing her hairline. If you need a little bit more to smooth, use very, very little. Make sure you apply it with a brush and just lay it on, because this is the last place we applied it. I don't need any in the back. I'm going to going to show you why. Are you okay, Samantha?
Yes.
I have more control back here because usually the hair at the nape area is more fine. So by it being finer hair, you have to really be careful. A lot of people lose their hair along the hairline, and you don't want to do that. So make that the last place. Your hairline is actually the last place. The last place that you want to put it. Now it's time for us to head to the shampoo ball. I've had the relaxer on her hair complete 19 minutes, and it's time for us to go. Again, I left her relaxer on for about 19 minutes. That was with applying and smoothing it. Usually, we only leave it in for 12 to 15 minutes, depending on the straightening that you want and the type of hair that you're using the relaxer on. Now I'm rinsing her. Is that too warm? I was trying to get it tempered. She had a very, very tight curl. As you can see, she still has a little curl left. What she wanted. Because she still wants to be able to wear her hair curly. I'm now through rinsing. I need to go now to step 3, which is our afterglow. Step 1 was our comfort zone base. Step 2 was the relaxer. Now we're using our afterglow, which is our post-chemical normalizer. It's to help bring the hair back to as normal as possible. Make sure you put it through the hair evenly. Let it sit 2 to 3 minutes. You do not have to rinse it from the hair. And then you want to proceed with your Moisture Bond Neutralizing Shampoo to help neutralize the relaxer. It helps remove all relaxer residue. It lathers very well. And please do not rinse out the post-chemical normalizer. There's no need to rinse it. If you need a little more neutralizer, make sure you get it. Make sure you put it through the hair evenly. One of the great things about Vitale Pro is we have extra added things that are just absolutely wonderful, like the fact that the Moisture Bond Neutralizing Shampoo is a color indicator. It will turn pink if I have any more relaxer left in the hair. As you can see, I don't have any pinkish color. And now I'm getting ready to rinse. I will repeat this 2 times. I'm on my second and final shampoo. I want to make sure all the base is removed from the scalp and her hairline. And now I'm getting ready to rinse.